Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a grade 6 student, a parent, or a teacher in Ontario and you want to know all about the EQAO grade 6 language assessment, you're in the right place. Today we'll break down what the test is all about, what you can expect, and most importantly, share strategies to help you feel prepared and confident. So settle in. Let's get started. What is the EQAO grade 6 language assessment? Let's start with the basics. The EQAO stands for the Education Quality and Accountability Office. This organization runs standardized tests in Ontario to help check how students are doing in reading, writing, and math at key points, like grade 3, grade 6, and grade 9. For grade 6 students, the EQAO language assessment is an important checkpoint before heading into intermediate and high school. The goal isn't to pass or fail students, but to provide valuable feedback for teachers, schools, and families. The results help everyone see what's going well and where a bit more practice might be needed. Why does the EQAO matter? EQAO results give teachers and schools important data to improve language programs and tailor support. For students and families, it's a chance to see how skills compare to the provincial standard and to celebrate growth. It's important to know EQAO results do not go on your report card and won't affect whether you move on to grade 7. Instead, they're a tool to help everyone learn and grow. Structure of the EQAO grade 6 language assessment. The EQAO language test is usually given online in late spring and includes two main parts, reading and writing. It typically takes place over 2 or 3 sessions and is designed to be completed in about 2 hours total, though students can take a bit more time if needed. Let's look at each section in detail. 1. Reading section students read a mix of passages. These could be stories, articles, poems, or instructions. The section includes multiple choice questions, choose the best answer, and short answer questions. Write a sentence or two to explain an idea. Skills assessed include finding key details, understanding the main idea, making inferences, and using context clues to figure out word meanings. 2. Writing section includes short writing tasks, like completing a sentence or writing a description, and longer writing prompts, such as a letter, opinion paragraph, or story. Students plan, write, and review their work using correct spelling, punctuation, and grammar. What skills are tested? Reading skills. Understanding the main idea and details, summarizing and explaining ideas in your own words, making inferences and predictions, interpreting vocabulary in context, connecting information in the text to personal knowledge or experiences, writing skills, organizing ideas in clear sentences and paragraphs, using strong vocabulary, varied sentence structure, and correct grammar. Writing for a specific purpose and audience to inform, explain, describe, or persuade. Editing and revising to make writing clearer and stronger. How is the EQAO scored? All answers are scored by a combination of computers for multiple choice and trained teacher markers for written responses. Results are reported in 4 achievement levels. Level 1, below the provincial standard. Level 2, approaching the standard. Level 3, meets the standard. This is the target for most students. Level 4, exceeds the standard. The most important thing is your progress. Focus on growth, not just your number. Strategies for success on the EQAO language test. Let's talk about some effective ways to prepare and do your best. 1. Read every day. Read a variety of texts, stories, nonfiction articles, instructions, and poems. Challenge yourself with something new and talk about what you read. 2. Practice summarizing. After reading, try to explain the main idea and a few details in your own words. This helps with both multiple choice and short answer questions. 3. Answer in full sentences. For written questions, restate part of the question and provide details from the text as evidence. I know this because is a great phrase to use. 4. Plan before you write for longer writing tasks. Jot down your main points first. Think about the beginning, middle, and end. Use a quick outline or a mind map to organize your ideas. 5. Review and edit. Always reread your answers. Check for missing words, spelling errors, and make sure your sentences make sense. 6. Use text features. Look at titles, headings, bold words, and images. They all provide clues to help you understand the reading. 7. Don't get stuck. If you're unsure about a question, take your best guess and move on. Come back to tricky questions if you have time. 8. Stay positive and take breaks. A positive attitude can make a huge difference. If you start to feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath, stretch, and refocus. Common challenges and how to overcome them. Test nerves. Remember, EQAO is a snapshot, not the whole story of your abilities. Deep breaths and positive self-talk go a long way. Reading long passages, break them into smaller parts and look for key details. Writer's block. If you can't think of what to write, start with a simple sentence and build from there. Use personal experiences if you get stuck. Hey, before we jump back into more tips, I want to share a resource that can really help if you're getting ready for the EQAO Grade 6 language test. If you want a study guide that covers everything on the Ontario curriculum and actually helps students feel confident with both reading and writing, check out the EQAO Grade 6 Language Test Prep by Mervoxid Press. This book is packed with reading passages, practice questions, and step-by-step writing prompts designed just for Grade 6. You'll find clear explanations, helpful tips for answering in full sentences, and strategies for understanding tricky text or planning your writing. There are even examples of what top-scoring answers look like, so students know exactly what to aim for. Whether you're doing some last-minute review or want focused practice all year long, this guide can make a big difference. So if you want to help your child walk into the EQAO feeling ready and prepared, take a look at EQAO Grade 6 Language Test Prep by Mervoxid Press. I'll drop a link in the description below. All right, let's get back to our language strategies. Tips for parents and teachers. Encourage daily reading and writing at home. Make it fun and part of your routine. Play word games, write letters, or keep a family journal together. Talk about new words and ideas you come across in books or online. Use practice materials from the EQAO website for extra support. Stay positive and celebrate progress. Every step forward counts. The EQAO Grade 6 Language Assessment is a valuable opportunity to show what you've learned and to practice your skills in a new way. With a little preparation, a growth mindset, and support from your family and teachers, you can walk into the test feeling ready and confident. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about doing your best and continuing to learn. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with other families or educators. Drop your questions or tips in the comments below. I love hearing from you and I'm here to help. So, good luck to all the Grade 6 students preparing for EQAO. You've got this.